Ooh, sorry. So I'm kind of like laying in bed after my first day at La Lupido, and today has been absolutely the most incredible day of my entire life. I waited 20 years to stand on that stage and be there with those people, and I I don't even have words for it. Um, we walked in the parade before we actually got there, and I'll tell you the most amazing thing that happened today out of everything. I mean, all of the music and all of the people and all of the smiles and everything. The most amazing thing that happened to me, um, we had gone into this little antique shop, teeny shop. I just thought it would be cool, you can find the handmade goods anywhere, but an antique shop, like how neat is that? And this lady was just incredibly interested in our story, like why we would come to this teeny little country, miles and miles from our homes. Why we would travel halfway across the planet just to be here. And so I told her my story of like just how much I identified with the culture and then the love of music and how music is so much my whole life and who I am. And it was it was really it was really neat. She was just fascinated by it, and she was so excited. Um, so I think it was the next day. Eric and I had gone in there first, and I think it was the next day. Aaron and I went in, and she remembered me. I mean, Eric and I had been in there for like 20 minutes, but Aaron and I went in, and we were there for like another 20 minutes, just telling her more about us. And she asked our choir name, and she's like, I'm gonna look for you in the parade. I'm gonna look for you. And as we're marching in this parade with 47,000 other people, it's basically a 5K, and I'm sitting there just like taking it all in. She remembered our choir name, and she ran up to us out of nowhere, ran up to us with all these little chocolates, and she handed them out. She let us all take some chocolates and was like so excited about our little choir. I mean, there's like over 200 choirs here, mostly from Estonia, but also from all around the world. Um, but this sweet little lady in this little teeny dinky antique shop in Vonalin, and she remembered us and was so just it was the most incredible moment. Just like, I mean, it was wonderful to march in the parade and have everybody, like the whole length of the parade, everybody is glad you're there. And they're all saying, long live your choir and Ela Goesti and all of these things. But for some little, I mean, she's just a little Estonian woman. I mean, she's maybe in her 50s, 60s, if that, to just bolt up to our choir and give us chocolates and be so glad to see us, made today just so much better. It was, I can't even describe it. And I just stood in a choir of 47,000 people between the dancers and the children and the actual choir itself. Um, that to me was the most amazing thing that happened today. I am incredibly thankful to have gotten to share this with these people here. I mean, not just my choir members, but the people from all the other choirs. Um, it's, I don't really have words, and I'm trying not to process it right now because I have a whole, like, 7-hour concert tomorrow. So I'm trying to, keep the adrenaline flowing so that my feet don't hurt too much after the 7 miles of running around today. But this has been a 20-year dream in the making, and I'm living it right now. And it is so much more than I could have expected. So, anyway, um, I'm going to sign off after day one and kind of in the middle of the night to start day two. Yeah, I just am so incredibly happy right now. I just kind of wanted to put some thoughts out there before I fell asleep and got to have the second day of the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. So, catch you guys all later.